Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Dan United. Hope everyone's fantastic. We've got some bits to do tonight. We are talking about the Brighton game, the preview. We've also got Cameroon versus Morocco. Big implications for that tonight. We're going to know tonight who's coming home first. Is it Brian? Is it Mazza? Either way, should be an exciting evening. Hope everyone's fantastic. I've had a great day. My car broke down today, so that was a great start to the bloody weekend. But you know what? I'm not bitter. I'm anything but bitter. Luckily enough for me, Mrs. Robinson come and saved the day. So we're okay. Anyway, let me bring up the fixtures. Sorry, I'm not going to say the fixtures. I'm going to say the lineups for the game tonight. Let me just put this on here. Let me share the screen a second. There we go. We share away. And boom! There we go. So Cameroon going with a 3-5-2. Malone, Cotto and Tolo at the back. The man we're interested in, let's be honest, there's two. We've got Baleba Watch and we have also got Brighton Mbeumo. Morocco, Hakimi on the right, Mazraoui on the left tonight. Now, Mazza plays everywhere, let's be honest. But I'll be interested to see how he does tonight. They've got a good side, Morocco, Hakimi, Diaz. There is some decent footballers in this. I think this is going to be a very close game, by the way. I've got it on here. I can't wait to watch this game. It's going to be intriguing. The fingers crossed thing here is simple. No injuries. And hopefully Brian comes home tonight. Let me know what your score predictions are, by the way, for it tonight. I've got a funny feeling Morocco will win 2 or 3-0 here, regardless of Brian. But anyway, a couple of things whilst we're waiting for that game to start. So it was the press conference for Mr. Fletcher today, Mr. Darren Fletcher. And he had a fair bit to say. Let me get my drink open. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, perfect. He was asked... press conferences always make me laugh because you get so many silly questions. And the first one he was asked was, Fletcher was asked about Brian Mbeumo and Mazraoui and whether they'd be available for Brighton. I can tell you something now. There is no way that they are going to fly one of these poor buggers home after going out of a quarter-final to chuck them straight into the team against Brighton. It just makes no sense. We may as well let them go and get ready and get back for the game against Manchester City. Provided updates saying that there would be keen eyes on them today. So look, again, conditioning is everything. They've played the same amount of games of United technically, so they're looking at that. Now, he's also commenting positively on Kobbie Mainoo, where he said he seems in a good place. Kobbie doesn't give you much, so you wouldn't know if he was in a good place or not so good. He's like that. That's his natural way, but I know him well. I've seen him around the building. I'm really happy that there's conversations about Kobbie, and I'm really happy that we can put this whole nightmare to bed for Kobbie Mainoo in the sense of, can he get in? Can he get in? We want him in the team. He's so good. No, we don't need to talk about that anymore. The only reason he will not be playing is because of form from now on. On the FA Cup, Fletcher emphasised the competition's significance for United. I mean, look, he's won it for the club, so he knows it. He gets it. Calling it an amazing competition. And by the way, my favourite cup in football, this is. The FA Cup is my favourite cup in football. I take that over any cup in the world. I genuinely do. I love the FA Cup. Call me a hopeless romantic for that. He's described it as being important for the club to aim trophies, adding a rallying cry for a strong run. And look, this is the importance of this game this weekend. I don't think people genuinely realise just how important it is. This is like FA Cup trophy. We have no other competitions we're in. We're fighting for fourth. Liverpool again drawing last night, so giving us another opportunity to try and do something there, albeit our next game's against Man City in the league. I think we have to go all out in this competition. Now, we'll go through the teams and what we think that they'll be during this game, but make no mistake about it, I think he is going to have to change some stuff about a bit because Casemiro is absolutely knackered. We played on Wednesday. It's Sunday. He's going to be drained. I want to see Lacey come off the bench again. I don't want to see him start. There's so many people that have said, oh, Lacey did that with his left foot. Imagine what he's like if he start. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not throw all of this expectation and anticipation onto one of our younger players who, by the looks of it, has a fantastic career ahead of him. So I'm really, really, really excited for the FA Cup. I don't know why he had to defend the academy, but he's addressing recent criticisms from Amorim, about young players being entitled, and Fletcher passionately defended it. He's going to. He is a product of this beautiful, beautiful academy. He says, I just think historically, this club is built around the academy. We've got an amazing academy. Our record speaks for itself. I'm not going to stand here and say anything other than that. We've got an amazing record. I think it's hard to beat in terms of history of clubs around the world. And it's about time. Do you know what I mean? It's about time that we actually speak about this academy in the right way. He mentioned Kyle Walker. I don't want to talk about that little twat. And he mentioned his own future. Look, the reports, Carrick had his interview yesterday. We knew it wasn't going to be before the Brighton game. It was already confirmed that Darren Fletcher would take that game. For me now, I want this dealt with by tomorrow. They're meeting Ollie. I want it done. I don't know if it's going to be a case of the both of them doing it together. That would be my preference. But regardless of that situation, let's get this done. Let's not take too much more away from what is going to be a massive game on Sunday. I'm feeling confident against Brighton. I'm going to be honest with you. Brighton come off the back of a really good performance against Manchester City. So some of you may think I'm being foolish saying that. But I don't fear Brighton at home as bad as I do if we were playing them away. I think the Old Trafford crowd will be right behind the players. They'll be right behind Fletcher. Wouldn't surprise me if Ollie or Carrick or both are in the crowd for that game. I think it's going to be a great game on Sunday, and I think we win. I genuinely think we win. Let me go through some of these comments. Kev is still feeling very... If you noticed, I've got better quite quick. I've just been dosing myself up. He says, sorry, everyone's still struggling with my sinuses and headache. Have a great stream all. We do miss you, buddy. Evening, Mustafa. Good to see you. Good evening, Anthony. I hope you're well. They could tell my mouse is on its way out with the bloody battery. I hope you're well, Anthony. Jamie says, evening, Dan. Hope you're well. And have you seen United? I'm holding talks with Ollie this weekend. I love the way you talk. I'm holding talks. 2-2 and Morocco on pens, says Mustafa. Can't they both go? I'd love it if they both went out. Imagine, just kick them both out. Kick them both out. We need them for that shitty match more. We do. Hi, Steve-O. Good to see you. Forest are at Wrexham tonight. Sorry to all our Forest residents, but I would love an upset. I would absolutely love an upset. And Anthony says, Lacey, give him at least 20 or so if we are winning. The lad looks fire. He absolutely does. Now, we're going to keep coming back and two in the game, but the main thing tonight is we need to see Brian and Mbeumo either get through this game without an injury and sail on further on into the tournament and enjoy himself, or we need to see Mazraoui do the same. I need them both fit. I need them both fit and well. The Morocco fans are so up for this game, by the way. I don't know if anyone's watching it. It's on Channel 4. That's not working. Why is that not working? Mrs. Robinson bought me this thing. It's not working. Mrs. Robinson, the drink thing you got me... Oh, hang on a minute. It's not working. I wonder if I've... Hang on a minute. There we go. I was like bloody James Maddison there. You remember James Maddison with the drink when he's like that? Anyway, by the way, this Friday stream's a weird one because, look, we got the football on. We're talking about Brighton, but it's a good chance for you guys to get some questions in tonight. It is a good chance for you to get some questions in. I see a lot of streamers don't really do this enough. I was doing it with LB a couple of times a couple of years ago where we just sit on stream and talk about absolute nonsense. And yeah, if you anything you want to ask tonight, not anything. Let's not go too far in. Battery flat, Dan. Mine's not. Yeah, feels like it. I haven't seen Brian play well so far unless I've missed something. I haven't watched any of it, lads and ladies. I haven't watched a single game, so I'll be interested. Carlos Balaba's had good performances from what I hear. Apparently, he's been looking quite decent. He is. So, okay, they're playing a 3-4-2-1. We cannot escape. We cannot escape this 3-4-2-1 fucking 3-4-2-1 formation. It's like we're destined to be stuck with this formation for the rest of our fucking pitiful lives. But Balaba, I'm intrigued to see how Balaba does tonight. I'm going to go for Morocco 3-1. I'm changing my mind. I'm going to go Morocco 3-1. They're lining up here. Brian looks in good shape. Do you know something as well? I really like the Cameroon kit. I might buy myself a Cameroon kit, you know. I really like that. Hello, Chappie. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. If you've just joined, don't worry. We will be talking about the preview with regards to the Brighton game. We've talked about it a bit so far. But tonight we've got Cameroon against Morocco. So we're going to be doing a bit of both here. Any questions you got, we'll go through it together. They are up for the coin toss. Has anybody watched any of the AFCON this year yet? What's the standard been like? Ahmad's been on fire, by the way. Steve-O says, I'm going Morocco win as well, guys. Dan, do you think Ollie has a better team this time round of the first time? That's a great question, Jamie. That's a great question. Chat, answer that as well. Do I think Ollie would have a better team this time round over the first time? I don't know, you know, because you think at that time he had Greenwood coming through. He had a younger Rashford. He had Pogba, who was Pogba was decent in spells, wasn't he? He had David De Gea. He had, I mean, Varane. You can't really go with Varane. Who else did he have? Luke Shaw, a younger, fitter Luke Shaw. Pereira, Edison Cavani. I think if you go on the teams based on his first ever game for Manchester United versus what the team would be available for his first one now, I don't think he does have a better team. I don't think he does. I think the team last time was a bit more balanced than what we have here now. Last time it was just everyone was in the pits, weren't they? No, I don't want to install an update just yet. Let me just remind me later. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think he would have had. Again, that's if he gets the job. I don't think Ollie has a better team than this time round than he does than he would have last time. It looks like this is ahead. By the way, it looks like the clock's ahead because we've not even kicked off on this one. So delayed reaction stand. That's what he calls it. They're kicking off. Morocco kick off. I'm assuming Steve's at half time already. It says a minute already on the clock there. Let me see if I refresh it. I wonder if it'll. Oh, there we go. We've caught up. Perfect. So it's 0-0. Morocco straight on the attack as well. They're asking for a handball in the first minute. The referees waved it away, by the way. The referees waved it away. A lot of teams have looked the part, but any sight of goal they seem to aim outside the stadium. Finish has been a bit woeful. Yeah, you don't normally get much, do you, in the AFCON Cup of Nations there, do you? Let's have a look. That's not handball. That's not handball. Put your hands down. That's not handball. That's disgraceful that they're calling for that. By the way. What else have we got here? Let's have a look. By the way, I hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday. I hope everyone's having a phenomenal Friday. Like I said, my car that I've been threatening for so long to take any player, like I offered to take Anthony, I offered to take Ericsson, I offered to take Cameroon to the airport. Wouldn't be able to do it now because the car is kaput. So it looks like I'm going to have to get a new car. New car brigade. New car. A lot of rolling around as well. Yeah, that's just modern day football, though, Steve-O. Modern day football, unfortunately, is built for for a player to roll around. There was a comment made from Darren Fletcher about the fact that Dorgu's reaction was that of class, and it was. Dorgu could have absolutely rolled around the floor, kind of like Kyle Walker did in that game, but he didn't. It was a naughty one as well. I don't care what anyone says. Kyle Walker knew exactly what he was doing there. He put his foot right down on his calf, and then I think it was a moment of madness, and I think he literally went, "Oh, what have I done? Hang on, no, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to get the ball." I still can't quite believe that the VAR didn't look at that. VAR has given a lot of dodgy, ridiculous, horrific decisions in the past for much less. So I'm surprised that VAR. I'm surprised VAR didn't look at that. I really am. Goal kick to Cameroon. Cameroon plays it short to the keeper. How much better does this Cameroon side look without a Nana in goal? Honestly, lols. Do you know something, Kev? I know you're watching. It just ain't the same having someone sat there to talk to. I've only got Steve at the moment. Get your comments in, you buggers. Let's have a chat. It's Friday night. Oh, short ball back. Cameroon just managed to recover. The keeper kicks it long, and it's headed down. Now Cameroon are on the attack. Ball played in. The defending's awful, by the way. Morocco get out. I'm going to have to cough again. Hang on. Remember I said I was feeling better? I think I might have been bloody lying to myself there. I don't know what Messina's trying to do there. The ball comes. He tries to flick it down. It luckily just bounces kindly for him. But Cameroon are back on the ball now. Long ball forward by Cameroon. And it's a thumb up because it's straight down the keeper's throat. The keeper just picks it up and goes, "Nice one. Cheers." I do want to talk about Keno's comments last night, actually, because I thought I back, by the way, I back Roy Keane so much. I adore that man. Cameroon deal with it. But when he said last night on the stream that he wanted Eddie Howe in charge of Manchester United, I sat there and I was like, Keno. It's time to go home, mate. Don't say that. Don't say absolute nonsense like that. I couldn't believe that he had the balls to say that last night. We do not need we do not need Eddie Howe in this club, by the way. Bloody hell. The Morocco player, and it's not been given as a free kick, by the way. Has it been given as a free kick? It has been given as a free kick. So Cameroon boy's on the ball. The Morocco lad jumps on his back. He's got both arms around him. Not even a yellow card. The standard, it appears to be crap in the referee. I think we're a bit old school, Dan. So used to Keno's old tackles back in the day, and compared to today's, they're all made of cotton wool. It's not that they're all made of cotton wool. I'll tell you what it is, Steve-O. They are genuinely told to go down. They're told to scream and shout. Morocco on the attack. Oh, referee is going to give a free kick in a very dangerous area here for Morocco. The question is it in the area? Diaz just breaks away. It's nowhere near the area. He's clipped right on the edge of the box there. Morocco starting very pacey here. That's it, yeah, just outside the area. And so players are told to do that. You know, gone are the days where a player would bulldozer himself through into the box, into the area to try and get a shot off. It doesn't happen anymore. It doesn't. Footballers aren't allowed to do that anymore. Footballers and honesty go together like me and cake. It ain't a good mix, apparently. That's what they want you to do. They want you to believe that it shouldn't. They're told as kids, go down. As soon as you feel a touch on the floor, it's destroying the game. Stick with me here. Free kick to Morocco on the edge of the box. Referee's just having a word. Blows the whistle. Ball comes in. And it's dealt with. It's going to go out for a corner. Goes for a corner. Sorry, my head is exploding and eyes are already closing. That sounds like the start of a song, that does. Sorry, my head is exploding. My eyes are already closing. Tell you what. Write that one down, mate. Have a Google, Dan. Comparisons of the two teams at halftime. I tell you what, I'll note that. Halftime, we'll do that. Hang on. There we go. Yep, halftime. We'll do that. I'm happy to do that. Corner to I was going to say to Aguerd. Corner to Morocco. Ball cut. It's a terrible corner. It finds its way through, though, and it is out for another corner. I sound better. Thank you, Chappie. You sweetheart. What a sweetheart. I hate it when when your screen just hovers on the when it hovers with the bloody stop at the sign. Just get away. Get away. Another corner to Morocco. It's been all Morocco here. Ball's floated in. It's headed away. Dealt with. Now can Brian bring it down? No, he flicks it on. And they do well here, Cameroon. Actually, the ball. Oh, he's just is that Belabor there? Yeah, Belabor just misses out. There was a break on there for Cameroon. And it's another free kick to Cameroon here. Diaz just pulls the lad back. I thought Belabor would have been stronger. I know he had 2 on him, to be fair, but I thought he was a bit of a powerhouse. Short ball played across. Cameroon just having the ball. Happy to have it at the back there. Has anyone got anything planned for this weekend? I can't really say what I've got planned because if someone's watching, they'll know. It'll ruin the surprise. I'll tell you what, Mrs. Robinson, these aren't as good as I thought they were going to be. Let's have a look. Okay, half this stream is going to be spent me trying to work out how to use this pissing thing. There we go. Open that. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. That's how you do it. Ball played in. Morocco, they bring it down. Ball played across, and the Cameroon lad just gets his foot to it, and it's a poor touch outside the box, though. Morocco just battling here. They get the ball back. Played across Morocco. All Morocco at the moment. Hakimi now, and it's going to be a free kick, and it's going to be a yellow card. It's going to be a yellow card. Hakimi just drives through the middle there. Looks to get the shot off, but he's taken down, and Cameroon living dangerously here. Cameroon living dangerously a bit here. He's pulled back. It's blatant pull. It's a good free kick area for Morocco here. This could be a bit of a long night for Cameroon. I can't lie. Steve-O says, how did you find season 5 of Stranger Things, Dan? Apparently it's been slated. I absolutely loved it. I'm going to say that right now. Do you know what? I watched Stranger. I'm a massive fan. Mrs. Robinson would tell you I've probably watched season 1, 2, and 3 and 4. I reckon 20 times because I have to watch things back and back and back and back and back just to see what's happening. And I loved it. The first 4 episodes were really good, really solid, built the story. The second half was a bit anticlimactic, but the final, I thought they landed it. I thought they landed it perfectly. Just stick with me here. It's a free kick. It's going to be Hakimi on it. I thought they stuck the landing beautifully, and they've left it open. I've got a theory. Let me just have this free kick. I've got a theory about what they'll do with Stranger Things. I've got a theory. I've got a very good theory. Hakimi now. Hakimi steps up. A wall in front of the wall here. Cameroon have got every man back for this free kick. Hakimi's just checking the ball. He says, hang on, I'm not too happy about this. There we go. Now I'm feeling better. Weird shorts, though, for Morocco. Hakimi, he's locked in. Starts his run up. Oh, he plays a short. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. That was absolutely appalling. Plays a free kick, and I think the lad he's playing it to is having a go at Hakimi here. Plays a short free kick, overhits it. It would have been in a good area, but he just completely puts it out for a goal kick. That's the standard, yeah? In an area like that, why are you not having a pop? And I don't know who Diaz is at. I don't know if Diaz is having a go at. I don't know if he's having a go at Hakimi or if he's what. I don't know. I love that though, because as Diaz is absolutely losing it, Cameroon lad's trying to calm him down. The Cameroon keeper just walks past like this. I can't wait for international football in the summer, guys. We are going to do so much streams with the World Cup. World Cup is honestly, it's my favorite time of the year. Not my favorite competition. Favorite time of the year. Favorite time of the year. It's a free kick here to. I don't know which way the keepers, which way the refs give it here. I think he's give it against Belay, but let's just have a look. They both jump up, and that's soft. That's soft. The Morocco boys jumped like a bloody turtle. He's jumped like a turtle. You can't be doing that in football. You don't jump like a turtle. You rise like the salmon out the sea. Pathetic that is. I'll get through some comments in a second, guys. Let me just see where this goes. Yeah, World Cup's going to be mental, by the way. There he is. There's our boy, Mazraoui. He is brought down for a free kick. And now, who's that on? Well, the number 2 for Cameroon is in a bit of distress here. Number 2, sorry, not, yeah. Chamado, I think his name is. He's in a bit of distress here. Let's just have a look. Oh, Mazraoui, as he goes down, he lands on the joint of his knee. His leg's stretched, and he lands on the joint of it. They've got the magic sponge out, but he looks in absolute agony here. Cameroon might be forced into a change here. I haven't seen much of Brian, though, yet. We're going to Spain for a week on Tuesday. You might be, chappy. This bloody weather, mate. I hope they don't cancel your flight, brother. I hope you get to go out there. I'm taking Mrs. Robinson to Prague Valentine's Day. I'm going to take her to Prague for Valentine's Day. We've got a big year this year. So let me just have a look at this again. Oh, that is not... It's not... Mazraoui doesn't have a clue here, but it's the way he lands on his leg. His leg sort of does that. That's a painful one. I don't think he's going to be able to complete this. Nah. He is in absolute agony. If he gets up from this, I will be amazed. Breaking news: Ole Gunnar Solskjaer interview tomorrow. Good to see you, Hackers. He's tomorrow. Yeah. Do you know something? Like I said before, we have got so much to come over the next couple of weeks. It makes the most sense in the world for Manchester United to not drag this along. They don't need this to be a long, drawn-out situation here. That's for the permanent manager. We know that is an ugly bloke in the crowd. Jesus Christ. We know. Jesus Christ. We know that it's going to be either Ollie or Carrick. Here's newsflash for you. Just get both of them in. Stop this nonsense. Because I tell you what, this is another problem, right? Are they doing this to drag it out so it takes over the news of the transfer window? Because I don't know about you all, I ain't heard a fucking thing about incoming transfers. Morocco are on the attack with Cameroon down to 10 men at the moment. I'll come back to you in a second. Mazraoui. Bit of a feint there. Ball gets played across. It's defended. It's one back. Morocco are doing so well here. Ball gets played in, and it's just flicked off the Morocco player's head. Cameroon lad just jumps and just knocks it straight over. That was a great bit of defending. It's a good ball played in. I tell you what, if he doesn't get that block in, if he doesn't get that header in, what's happened here? They tried a short corner here, and I don't know what There's a bit of handbags here, lads and ladies. United says, "Come on, Morocco. Sorry, Brian, but we need you back." I tell you what. Let me get the stream up. Let me get the stream up a second. I'll come back to the game in a sec. I'll come back in a second. Let's get a poll going. Nice and easy question. And make sure you're liking the video, people. Make sure you are liking the video. Hit the subscribe button. It helps a lot. Right then. Who would you rather back? Who would you rather back? Mazza or Brian? Who would you rather back? Mazza or Brian? Morocco on the attack again. It is, I'll tell you what, this is going to be a long game. This is for Cameroon because, Morocco are just wet. That's a foul throw if ever I've seen one. Morocco are all over them. That's a dive, isn't it, surely? Does the ref give it? Oh, no. Treads on his foot. Treads on his toe. We've all been there, son. Really, really hope we get Brian back more than Maz, says Jamie. Chappie says they're looking to do a new time series. I've put you forward to play Derek and Kev to play Michael, Henry and Mrs. Robinson Joyce. Am I Derek because I'm fat? Can we clear this up? Am I Derek because I'm fat? I reckon, I got to be honest with you, as a Stranger Things character, for my hair alone, I've got to be Steve the Hair Harrington. This hair is stunning. Break my heart if you say it's because I'm fat. Oh, it's a high boot at the corner there. Diaz catches the head there of... Oh, my God. He has caught him a little bit there. The lad's head's gone down, though, to be fair, to try and win the header. Blowy, you haven't missed anything, mate, so don't worry. I hope you're well. Carl says, evening, everybody. Sorry I'm a bit late. Had one of those days, mate. I am there with you. R.I.P. the D-Rizzle's car. It's done. It's done. It's gone. Ollie needs to be manager. He can take us to the Champions League, says United. I agree. That is a mad stat. Morocco have had five corners already. We're only in the 17th minute. And yes, hit them likes. You're right. Doing your job there, Blowy. Good lad. Steve-O's. Brian chases, and the keeper just about does. Long ball forward. Bono comes out for Morocco. Doesn't really deal with it. Brian sort of gets there, and then the keeper puts it out. And I think now we're going to have our first attempt here because Chamedo's actually back up now after that season-ending tackle where he was on the floor rolling about. It's going to be a long throw in. Where have we seen this before? I'm getting bored of these long throws, I'll be honest with you. I know Kev don't mind them, but I don't like them. Long throw in comes in. That is a bloody long throw. Completely unopposed. Baleba picks it up and loses it. And now Morocco are trying to press now. The Cameroon boy does really well there. Spins, plays a long ball forward out to Brian. Brian flicks it on. And now Morocco straight away, like wolves, and they win the free kick. But Morocco are like wolves. They take the short kick, free kick. I'll come back to the comments. Short free kick, very quick. Down the line. Clipped across. So much space here. And it's dealt with by the Cameroon boy. Morocco looking decent. I don't think we're getting anyone in January. Dan, Ineos don't want to spend, although we all know they should. We absolutely all know they should. I mean, look, they're in a sweet spot, aren't they, with the manager coming in the interim, because they know they can turn around and say, you ain't getting anyone, by the way. If you really want this job, you got Ollie saying, Whatever you want, I'm here to do. Okay, well, we're not giving you any players. Absolutely fine. I'll deal with what I've got. So, lovely little turn by Diaz here. And he just runs into congestion. But he's going to get a free kick there. This referee's arm's going to get very tired by the end of the night because for the last 19 minutes, he's just done this every 30 seconds. Let's have a look. Diaz just knocks the ball forward. I don't think that's a free kick, by the way. That's not a free kick. Diaz runs into congestion, knows he's not going anywhere, goes down clutching his knee. I don't think that's a free kick. Let's have a look at how that poll is going. It's 50-50. Wow. I am actually really glad it's 50-50 at the moment because I think we need them both for different reasons. We're desperate to get them back. Brian, I actually think we need Mazraoui back more than Brian at the moment. Ball comes in, and it goes out. Is it going out for a goal kick? I actually think we need Mazraoui back more than Brian. And the reason I think that is because Dalot on the game against Burnley was so poor at right back. I think you get far more out of Mazraoui at the moment. Dorgu's not the finished article. Dorgu is never going to be that starting right winger, but Dorgu does have that explosiveness about him, whereas I feel with Dalot, he's very, very culpable at right back. So I personally feel like the man I want Mazraoui back urgently. Honestly, I prefer Matt. There we go. Carl agrees. Carl, we never do that, mate. We never agree. Brian, as it would be nice to see Brian Cunha and Sesko up front with some actual service. Yeah, I can see that. They've got the stretcher on. I think that lad's gone down again. Hang on a minute. Cameroon have got the stretcher on here. Yeah, he looked in absolute agony before. I was amazed he played on. To be fair. Ollie would get on the pitch himself if he could. He would, but you know something, Anthony? Imagine Ollie coaching... Oh, that's a naughty challenge, that is. No, that's the Mazraoui one. Imagine Ollie coaching a Sesko, a Chida Obi, giving his advice to a Brian, to a Cunha. Do you know what I'm saying here? To a Lacey. Honestly, if Carrick comes back, I genuinely think Ollie would say, yeah, I'll come back with him. I do. Did you hear Steve Harrison was meant to be a bad person like Billy because the kids got on with him, so they changed it, and that's why they got Billy in it? Do you know something? Steve was only actually meant to be in it for 2. He was only meant to be in it for 2 or 3 episodes, but in screen testing, they took to him so well. Steve, do you know something? I legit, when Steve Harrington, it is Harrington, isn't it? Not Harrison. Steve, isn't he a footballer? When Steve Harrington nearly comes off the top, actually, I don't want to spoil it too much, but when we thought the inevitable was going to happen, I screamed. Can't be doing that to my man. Both players fantastic for different reasons. Mazza can cover more positions. Obviously, Brian is just a monster. I agree. First time for everything. And Blowie says, Dan, I've not been following AFCON. Is Brian's form good? He's got a couple of goals and assists. He's okay. I've not followed it as much as I'd like to. I've been too busy with Christmas. But I thought with tonight being a very important game, let's have a look at it. And at half-time, guys, we'll go through the preview for the Brighton game. So we've got about 20 minutes until that comes. I think we're quite early for everybody tonight. So, by the way, make sure you're liking and subscribing if you're new. Here he is, right on cue. Ben, I hope you're well, mate. We're going to watch a game tonight where we don't argue. How good's that? Ben, whilst you're here, who do you want back first? Mazraoui or Brian? Who are you wanting out of the 2 more? I've said Brian. I've said Mazraoui, sorry. Ollie teaching the forwards, Carrick teaching the midfield, Evans for the defence doesn't sound a bad temp fix at all. Do you know what? On paper, it sounds incredible, but we've been here before. And I did, Carl. I said that before. Like, what is Roy Keane thinking, saying that we should be bringing Eddie Howe to Manchester United? Eddie Howe, nah. No, I don't want Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe, 2 years ago, I'd have bit your hand off. Last season, actually, yeah, before we got Amorim, I was quite up for that, but nah, not now. I'm going to get my vibrating chair going. Vibrating chair, by the way, not anything else. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's what you need after a hard day. So it's 0-0 if you've just joined. Morocco having all of the early chances here. Cameroon have just lost a player to injury. Mazraoui fell direct on his knee. It was like that, but Yeah, I agree. I agree, Ben. I think Mazraoui is the one we want back first. Judging by the way this game's going, though, I don't think it will be. I think it'll be Brian that'll be back. I think it'll be Brian. Let's have a look. Do you know something? Can this game go for more than 30 seconds without some lad on the fucking floor rolling around? And Hakimi has gone down here from a shoulder barge. Hakimi. He's on the floor rolling around like he's just been shot. Guys, have any of you been watching more of this AFCON? Are they genuinely dropping like flies like this? It's bizarre. Long ball forwards, dealt with by Cameroon. I'm going to stop the poll. 55% of you said Brian is the player you would want back first. Morocco are on the attack here. Can it be dealt with? It's played inside. The lad will have a chance. Floats it across, and it's dealt with again. And it's another corner to Cameroon. I'm amazed Cameroon are 0-0 here because Morocco have been all over them. All over them, man. It's another corner. What corner is this? Is this like 8? 7? 8? 6, 7. I hate that fucking phrase. I don't even know why I said that. Howe has proven nothing yet for me at Newcastle. Their form is inconsistent. Don't say that to the loaded mag boys. Steve, I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. Not watching it. It annoys me. I just want our players back, says Anthony. So it's a corner. Hakimi, the bulldozer. Ball gets played in, and it's 1-0 to Morocco. It's 1-0 to Morocco. El Kabi scores. Brian, he's coming home, yeah? Us England fans say it's coming home. Brian's coming home, yeah? He's coming home. 1-0 Morocco. And you have to say it's been coming. You have to say it's been... I mean, you don't have to, but logically, and from where I'm seeing it here, it has been coming. They have been all over. I don't know why Diaz is claiming what he is. That's a sign of a player who thinks he's better than the rest of his teammates. Ball gets played in. Did Diaz get a touch on this? Hang on. Yeah, he did. I think he did. Did he? Hang on, let's have a look. No, he didn't. He didn't get a touch on it. Oh, he did. It comes off comes off that. Do you know what? It's a team game. It's a team game. Steve, I'm only joking, mate. I'm only joking. Anthony says, for fuck's sake. Steve is on it. No, Steve, just wait 30 minutes. Hey, come on. I'm doing my best here. I've got all 4 on here. Got all 4 on. So Cameroon are going to have to show us something here because, they've almost given the ball away straight away from the kickoff. They have given the ball away, but they win the ball back. I mean, Cameroon have been a bit abysmal. There's no other way to say this. Cameroon have been abysmal. They're not in the World Cup, are they, Cameroon? I don't think Cameroon got to the World Cup. Let me have a wee look. Steve-O, keep an eye on the score for me. Let me just have a look if Cameroon got to the... I don't think they did. I think Brian gets a rest this summer. No, they didn't. We got Ghana. We got Ghana. Ghana! We got Ghana. All right, it's going to be a long throw-in. Is it? Free kick to Cameroon in a dangerous area. Kev being nasty, restricting all fans. Internet again. No, it's not the bloody internet. It's just that I'm watching it on More 4. I'll tell you what, I'll buy a ticket. I'll go there and I'll see if I did that, Steve would still beat me to the scores. Cameroon with the ball in. Cameroon's first real attempt here. They need to make it a good one. Morocco are a bunch of shithouses. I tell you that. Morocco, they're a bunch of shithouses, these lads. Hakimi is, honestly, you watch him. Anaguer. But they're a bunch of shithouses, this Moroccan side. Honestly, you're watching them. Right then. The ref says get on with it. Let's go. Free kick is about to be played in. Referee blows the whistle. Ball gets played. It's a decent free kick. 2 players go for it. The ball gets flicked on. It's a bit of a melee in the box. Morocco get it away. Brian on the ball, who we haven't seen much on the ball, but he loses out. And now Morocco say, no, this isn't going out for a throw-in. We're going ahead. It's 2-on-2. Morocco are through here. Great tracking back there. Great tracking back there. Cameroon come away with it. But Morocco win it back. Honestly, the ball control in this game is absolutely fucking shocking. Honestly, it's like a game of tennis, something like this. No free kick. Morocco, you're not going to get a free kick every time you fall on the floor, lads. It just isn't going to happen like that. Cameroon now come away with it. Play a long ball across the field. It's brought down. Belaba plays it back. Cameroon need to show something here because Cameroon at the moment have been absolute, and it's a long ball forward straight to the Moroccan goalkeeper, Bono. Not that Bono. It's poor football. I can't lie. It's worse than watching United, this Cameroon side. Do you reckon it's got anything to do with the formation? Do you reckon it's got anything to do with the 3-4-2-1? Answers on a postcard. One all just started extra time. Are those pitches shit? Is that what's causing the bad touches? I don't know, Ben. They don't look that bad. They don't look that bad. I'm looking. I mean, they're zooming in on them. Cameroon lads just absolutely polax there. They were asking for an offside. So for the Morocco goal, Diaz is just onside. Just onside. Sounds like a United game with the control. I'll be honest, Dan, I don't think Brian deserves to play in the United first team. He looks about out of form to me. I don't know, Steve-O. I mean, he's been one of our better players this season. I think it's hard, isn't it, to go to your international team, and if the standard from your teammates, oh God, Cameroon give it away again here. Morocco try a flick and it comes to nothing. But Cameroon, man, Brian on the ball. Brian now runs with it, plays the ball forward. It's a poor ball by Brian. What I was going to say was, it's hard, I think, when you go and you play with a standard of players that aren't the standard of a Premier League, the pace of a Premier League. I think it affects you. I do think it affects you. Sounds like it does. Dan Villa have signed what? What? Have they? Where have you seen that? Where have you seen that? Let me have a look. Conor Gallagher. Oh, they've bid. They've bid. Do you know what the annoying thing is? I've just seen it, Jamie. Cheers, mate. Yeah, so there you go. Newsflash. Villa have gone for Conor Gallagher. He'd probably suit them as well. This is the annoying thing, you know. This is the annoying thing, is he'll probably go there after me moaning about him and be an absolute fucking baller. But he wasn't what we needed. I'm at peace with that. Morocco play the ball forward. It's flicked on with ease, and now it's a race between centre-back and striker, but it's played back to the keeper. Keeper makes a bit of a hash of the clearance there, and Morocco, Brian brings the ball down, and he's absolutely polaxed there, but the ref says play on, that he got the ball. Morocco just absolutely toying with Cameroon. Absolutely toying with them. This Cameroon side ain't good. They ain't good. Morocco just on the edge of the box. It literally is wave after wave. Surely it's been wave after wave. Mazraoui now on the left. Plays the ball forward. Morocco just nice and easy passes. They're finding it so easy to pass it through, this team. Still on the ball, Mazraoui. Now, I think Morocco are asking for an off-the-field foul here. The referees just looked at it and walked away. Now he's blown the whistle. Now, hang on a second. I'd love to take Rodgers from Villa too, but that ain't never happening. We are never, ever, ever signing Morgan Rodgers. Let's have a look. I think it's a coming together of the legs here. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't think he knows what he's doing there. But the Cameroon lad, his whole foot studs goes right down the Achilles of the Moroccan lad. And Morocco are incensed on the sideline. They are incensed. Let's have a look at it again. I mean, it's in the box, so VAR can look at it. I mean, it is a naughty one, but I don't... He's looking at the ball. He's not looking at the player, so I don't know if it's just a coming together. Carl says, I've seen red cards for that. Do you remember... didn't Son have one for something like that? It looks like Hull wants to take Collier on loan. Absolutely send him there. That means we would have to go buy a midfielder then. The referee's not going to give a penalty. I think he's got the two captains together to say, lads, calm this down. Just calm it down. And Hakimi's still there going, hey. It was a naughty one, but I think what saves him here is I don't think he's looking at the ball. Yes, I do. Was that the Mali game? AFCON, there has been so many mentions that it's corrupt. Stopped it on the 84th minute and was like, oh, bollocks. Sorry, guys. The Macasio watch isn't working. Apologies. 63% Moroccan possession. Has anyone ever been on holiday to Morocco? Any ideas? Might be one to look at for Mrs. Robinson one day. Cameroon, very well defended there. Diaz is on the floor, looking at the line. They go, oh, yeah, there's nothing there. He's falling on the floor before he's even. Yeah, we don't accept that here. We don't accept stuff like that. Not in the AFCON. We're proper men. I tell you what, you can tell I'm getting fat because Cameroon trying to play out from the back here. Get away with it. Morocco nearly pull them apart there. I can tell I'm getting fat because when I smile, I look, honestly, my eyes squint like that. Look, I can hardly see. New year, new me fucking went well, didn't it? Gee, I bought a soup maker. I haven't made any fucking soup yet. I begged Mrs. Robinson for that soup maker as well. Ball one. Cameroon have a chance. Oh, no, it's a free kick. This game is so stop-start. This game is like my car. Stop-start, stop-start, rip, stop-start, rip, stop-start. It's so bad. It's so bad. So bad. Morocco free kick. Plays that. Is he going to play out to Mazza? Nope, changes his mind. Does a proper FIFA thing there. You remember on FIFA where your player, you choose which player and they turn completely. That's exactly what's happened. Long ball forward by Bono. He says, win that ball with or without you. And that's got to be a free kick. No, the referee's playing on. Morocco on the attack. Cuts inside. Oh, and it's going to go out for a corner. It's going to go out. Is it going out for a corner? Let's have a look. Can't see. Marrakesh is decent. Only downside, no beaches. I don't like beach. I got to be honest with you. I'm not asked about beaches. Get me to a bar. Let's have a look. No, it's a goal kick. Lawrence, good to see you, mate. He says Morocco's on the up, mate. Casablanca and especially Marrakesh for a long weekend. Enjoying your commentary. Thank you, mate. Good to have you here. I wasn't going to do this tonight, but I thought, you know something? I promised you one the other a few last week, but then it was the sacking of Amorim, so I was sort of prepping stuff for that. But then with it being Brian against Mazza, who, I'll be honest, haven't lined up against each other once yet, I thought, why not? Oh, it's a mistake by Morocco, though. And Cameroon are on the attack. Plays out wide. Brian's calling for it in the box. It's a poor ball. Cameroon don't even do that. I thought they were going to claim for a foul there. Morocco just deal with it. And I feel like Morocco are just toying with him. Morocco win it back again. Ball gets played forward. Comes inside. Diaz turns. That's a free kick. That's a yellow card. That's 2 yellow cards now for Cameroon. Uh-oh. Mazraoui, I love you because you're a United player. Tolo misses the next game if they get through. I love you because you're a United player, but we don't need to see you running half the pitch to say to the ref, da-da-da-da-da. We don't need to see that. It's a yellow card. Shut the fuck up. Move on. It's a blatant yellow. I don't know what more they need to ask about that, to be honest. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. The Morocco fans are absolutely going bonkers here. I never understand why they wear the scarves across their face. Like, fuck off, mate. Grow up. Do you know what I mean? It's not Green Street. Why do you need to wear a scarf across your face? What are you trying to do? Who are you trying to like? Who are you trying to? Are you trying to like intimidate me? You ain't intimidating me, son. I'm thousands of miles away. Don't bother me. Yes, I've seen that Villa have bid for Conor Gallagher. Here comes the drone cam. I like the drone cam around the stadium. I must admit, I do like that. Yes, big signing for Villa. That adds to the midfield. He probably suits the Emery system as well. He's very tenacious. I just think in a 4-2-3. I mean, do you know what? Now we've got a 4-2-3-1. Chat. Now we've got a 4-2-3-1. Would you like Gallagher in that midfield? Shit ball by Mazraoui there. Shit ball by Mazraoui. They do that over there. They have when they have been banned. What, from wearing scarves around their face? Is that what you're talking about, Ben? Akko, is that you? I don't know if it's dodged the bloody stream tonight. I can't see names properly. Yeah, would Conor Gallagher fit in the midfield too? Is he what we're looking for? I think not. I think not. I wouldn't be surprised if on Sunday, we'll go through the teams in a minute because it's coming up to half time. I wouldn't be surprised on Sunday if he starts Ugarte and Mainu, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts Mainu and Ugarte. Yeah, I don't get it, Ben. I mean, like, why wear a scarf? It's like, who do they think they are? A fucking Temu version of Bane? Oh, you think darkness was your ally? I was born in it. Belaber plays, oh God, Cameroon living so dangerously. Cameroon are playing short goal kick after short goal kick after short goal kick, and they're just being run down every time. Free kick to Cameroon now. Let's have a look. Oh, it's an arm in the face. I don't think he knows much about it. The link I posted is for my mother-in-law, unfortunately. What link? Have you posted a link? Anthony, if you post it in here, mate, I'll pin it to the top. I can't see it. Where's that link, mate? Anthony, post that link there. I'll put it to the top, mate. I'll pin it. I can't see it, mate. I can't see it. I can't see it, but put it in there. I'll post it, and if you put it in there, I'll donate as well, mate. Absolutely will donate. I can't see it though. Let's have a look. I'll tell you what we'll do. There you go. I've made you a moderator, Anthony. I've just made you a moderator. Put the link in, and I'll post it to the top, mate. But yeah, put it in because I'll donate to that. And guys, if you can spare anything, make sure you donate to that. It's an incredible. It's an incredible thing to donate to charity. There's nothing more noble. And Anthony, I really wish the absolute best for your mother-in-law. I really do. And in her battle there, I really do. Let me have a look. Have you put it in there? And I'll pin it to the top, mate. There we go. That's pinned for you, Anthony. If anyone can spare anything, even if it's a quid, do what you can, guys. Do what you can. Anthony, honestly, nothing but love across to you there, mate. Ball played in. Oh, Cameroon are all at sea. I like Ugarte at 6, but he wants out there hoping for Anderson, Belaber, and Mainu. We ain't getting Anderson, Lawrence. I can tell you that now. We ain't getting Anderson. I mean, Man City, by the way, have spent 450 million in a year. Honestly, might need to make him a mod, Dan. Yeah, I've just done that. And it's there, guys. There's the link. Yeah, Anthony, honestly, mate, my heart and prayers and thoughts go out to you. They genuinely do. They genuinely do. Cancer is a nasty, 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 nasty disease, and it's something that we fight on a daily basis. And I really hope that your mother-in-law is as comfortable as can be, and I hope she's getting the love and support that she deserves, mate. And yeah, make sure if you can, guys, you just go on that link and post whatever you can there for this cause. Honestly, once I finish the game, Anthony, I'll go on there and I'll put something on there myself, mate. Thank you for sharing that with us. And as I say, we're all with you. We're all with you, and we're all with your mother-in-law, mate. Absolutely. It's the 45th minute here. It's 1-0 to Morocco. I'll be honest with you, it's been an absolutely abysmal game of football. An absolutely abysmal game of football. It's nice, that is. Yeah, absolutely abysmal game of football. We've got Cameroon, I've got a player down here. Let's just have a look what happens. So Aguirre jumps. Oh, I tell you what. He's jostling for the ball, but the point of his elbow catches him square on the jaw. I don't think VAR are looking at it. I don't think they're going to add anything to that. And Chappie sending some love there. Absolutely. 5 minutes added on. Morocco fans are still going bonkers for it. I donated to prostate cancer the other day. My other half's dad is doing the 26K run over January. Jesus Christ. I should start running. I really should. And well done, Jamie. Fair play to you, mate. As I say, there's nothing more noble than donating to charity. There really isn't. I could do with running because I tell you what, my belly, I get sweat patches under my bloody breasts at the moment when I get up the stairs. It's horrendous. I can see why people call me Derek now. Not Derek, Ricky Gervais, though. Brian Mbeumo with the free kick. Here we go, then. Brian's over it. Brian can ping a ball. I'm surprised he hasn't been on anything else here. So Brian's first real addition to the game. The ball, it's a shit free kick, I'll be honest with you. It's an absolutely awful free kick. And from a really high position here, it's all the way back to the Cameroon goalkeeper. He plays it long. The standard in this tournament, man. It's so bad. It's just so bad. Long ball played forward. Well dealt with by Hakimi. And Hakimi does something that I absolutely can't stand. When they look at the crowd and they go, oh, ball played in. I'm not even going to count that as a bloody attempt. And Brian's looking on the pitch like, what the fuck am I doing here? Oh, the lad's took his scarf off his face now. Good lad. Good lad. Long ball forward. Completely missed by Cameroon. Morocco might be in here before the half. Oh, it's just wide. Keeper had the near post covered. It's just wide. It hits the side netting. Long ball forward. Morocco play it into the box. It's a left-footed shot and it just goes wide. Honestly, guys, like, I reckon my hometown club, Shrewsbury Town, could win this tournament. Honestly, this is so bad. It's abysmal. It's abysmal. And Carl, I echo that as well, mate. We're all here for you. We're all here for you, Anthony. Absolutely are. All here, buddy. The Brian Brigade will always unite for the ones around it. How are we marking this half out of 10? I'm marking it like 1.4. It is, the football is so, to coin Deji's phrase. Oh God, I mean the Cameroon lad's just done an overhead kick. Centre back's done an overhead kick because he misses the first bit of control. And oh God, good spin. That's a free kick to Cameroon. Will this be their last chance of the first half? Cameroon need to get this, loft it into the box. Don't try and put anything on it. Just loft it into the box. Try and win the second ball. Because at the moment, I've got to be honest with you, this is dusty. It's dusty. Balaba's going to have a pop with the free kick now. I ain't been impressed with Balaba, lads. I'm going to be honest with you. Who knew Mbeumo was a lefty? Plays it to the keeper. Keeper's on the halfway line. I mean, it's a shit kick from the keeper. It's flicked on. Morocco deal with it poorly. Comes out to Brian now on the right. Brian's first real bit on the ball here. He's outcrowded. Mazraoui wins it, but Brian wins it back from Mazraoui. They play it inside. The ball comes across, and it's dealt with at the back. Cameroon. Oh! Ho, ho! That's an elbow. That's an elbow to the face, that is. Hang on a second. That's an elbow to the face, that is. They're going to look at this. It's in the throat. The Cameroon captain, he's trying to shield the ball, and he just does that. I think let's have a look. I mean, it's just there. It's just below the throat. They're not even looking at it. Not even looking at it. I'm stunned at that. I'm stunned. Ball flicked on. Cameroon don't get anything anywhere near it, though. And the ball gets... Oh, fucking hell. Cameroon get away with a poor touch bringing it down. This football's so bad. The stream can be a good mental escape. You just never know. You never know what's going down. You're right there. Brian jumps, bless him, but goes nowhere near it. Morocco, and it's half-time. And the ref has called half on what has been, I'm going to be honest with you, one of the worst halves of football I've ever seen. I mean, Diaz is going... I don't know why you're blowing your cheeks out, mate. It is absolutely abysmal. You should be 6-0 up. Looks like he knows what he was doing there. He does. Carl, do you see it? He just literally, as the lad comes, he... Whoosh. Interesting. Right then. Half-time. I don't really want to go back to that game, if I'm honest, but we'll have to. Let's bring it up. Let's bring up the squad selector. When the crowd say bowl, select, ta, 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 ta. Foot mob, squad selector, squad builder. Right then. Let's bring this up. Let's bring United. So let me just clear the team. Share this tab instead. Right. Right then, guys. FA Cup against Brighton. Surely he's not going to pull a madness and play by in there. I'd like to hope that Lemmy keeps his place in the team. What are we saying, chat? Are we saying Lemmy in goal? I don't think he can afford not to be honest. That's not Lemmy. That's Lammy. Sorry, Lemons. I think Lemmy in goal. I think Lemmy in goal. What are we saying? And I'm assuming we're going with the 4-2-3-1. I can't see him changing that formation. Lemmy in goal. Let me know. Lemmy in goal. Let me know. Put a comment in. Oh, God, that is so cold. What are we saying, chat? We saying Lemmy in goal? I think it's Lemmy all day. All day long. All day. Will they still want Mbeumo? Or was it Ruben? I'll start out. We'll come back to that at the end, mate. We'll come back to that at the end. I think we're all happy with Lemmy in goal. So I'm going to move right back. We haven't got anybody else that can really play there. So I think it will be, unfortunately, I think it'll be Diogo Dalot at right back. What are we saying, chat? Are we saying Diogo Dalot at right back? Do we want him there? Absolutely not. Anthony says, Lemmy, who the fuck is being there? I think it's Diogo Dalot at right back. I think it's Diogo Dalot. It's defence that I'm a bit... I don't know what they're going to do with it because I did look at before and I do think... Let me just have a look. Carl says, yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, we're kind of stuck with him at the moment there, aren't we? Let me have a look. Let's have a look. So this is what they're saying. So delete. No chance. We know Brian won't be there. We know Mazraoui won't be there. Ahmad won't be there. So apparently it's just delete that we're waiting on. It's just delete. So with that in mind, who are your two centre-backs, chat? He was at fault for the first goal, though, Anthony. I don't rate him, by the way. 3-5-2 is the Fletcher Hammer infusion. I want to say, God, Lawrence, don't say that. I think we could see this in the FA Cup. I think we could see this in the FA Cup. That's who I think he may start in the FA Cup. I think he will want to give Martinez a rest. He's played a lot of football since coming back in a short period of time. The last thing we want is him to be out injured. Ben agrees with that. I think it absolutely is. He's like that one person who turns up to a party that nobody wants there. Are we happy with the centre-back pairing, guys and girls? Are we happy with the centre-back pairing? I think left back. I tell you something. I don't know why Edwards is there. Get out. Get out. I don't know why bloody Edwards is there. I think he'll start. I think we'll see Luke Shaw there, but I worry that Luke Shaw's playing too much football. I worry Luke Shaw's playing far too much football at the moment. So for me, I don't really want to see Luke Shaw in this game. I wouldn't mind seeing a Harry Amas or a Diego Leon, but obviously. Okay, Ben says Dorgu. Has anybody got any problems with Dorgu starting left wing back? Left back. I personally think we'll see Dorgu right wing, but you know, I've been wrong before. Is there anybody who's got problems with Dorgu at left back? Anybody at all? Shaw has been reliable, says Anthony. He has been reliable. I don't think he was great on. I don't think he was great against Burnley. We'll stick. I've got Shaw. So we got Shaw, me and Anthony saying Shaw. So we'll stick Shaw there at the moment. I don't want him to, Ben. I think it's too early. Anthony says Shaw, a Dorgu at left equals shit show. I've got a problem that we signed him. He's the second player who turns up to the party as well. Yeah, big problem with Dorgu on the left. Okay, so with that in mind, who are we going in central midfield? I think this man has to start. I think this man absolutely has to start in the FA Cup. I think Kobbie Mainoo has to start on Sunday. I think he got a few minutes in, regardless of what you may think. I think he played okay when he come on. I think he played good. I think Mainoo has to start, and I think it'll be Mainoo, and I think it will be Ugarte. Ben says Fletcher. I'll show that comment, but come on now. Can't have Fletcher. Any problems with Mainoo? Oh, it won't be Mainoo. Lacey doesn't play central midfield, Anthony. Mainoo and Ugarte we got there as well. I think that's that part of the pitch picks itself. It's this that I think we need to look at. I think we don't even need to look at. We know who's starting. He's scored 2 goals. We know that. We know he's going to start Big Ben up there. To pull Big Ben off that. I don't mean to pull him off, by the way. To pull Big Ben out of the starting lineup now, I think would be an absolute travesty. I think you've got to start Big Ben. You have to. Mainoo and Mount, says Steve-O. Anyone but Ugarte. Mainoo and Martin. Fucking hell, Carl. Only you, mate. Only you. Is Mount injured? No, he's come back. He's come back. He got some minutes against. He got some minutes against Burnley. He'll be ready for a start, but I don't know if they'll start him. Ben is a no-brainer. Absolutely agree. Right. So Ben, we'll talk about this quickly. JJ Gabriel. I want to see this lad on the bench. I do. The fanfare with it would be incredible. I would love nothing more than to see JJ on the bench. And if we are semi-comfortable, if we can get a couple of goals up and get the last 5 minutes, I'd love to see him come on for it. It's the FA Cup. I'd love to see that. Martinez works. Martinez is not going in midfield. That is done. Okay? We had it. You had your Christmas present. It was a beautiful Christmas present. It's one that you can put up on the wall sometimes and look and go, yeah, beautiful. But that's all it is. Okay? That ain't happening. Bruno. Oh, God, I put Ugarte in bloody... I put Ugarte in Cam. I think Bruno, we all know, will start in the Cam. There's no other way. Bruno Fernandes in that. Now it's what he does with Cunha and what he does. Does he rest Cunha, put Dorgu here, and put Mount here? So just stick with me a second. Anthony, man. Anthony. Lacey, Bruno, and Cunha. I don't want Lacey to start just yet. I don't want Lacey to start. I don't. Kid's had a really good cameo. Let's keep it with cameos. Let's keep bringing him on. Let's keep building him into the team. We can't just start him after that 15-minute cameo. We can't do that. Anthony doesn't like that. I'm just thinking here, chat. Does he rest? Ben, that's a great shout, by the way. That's a great shout. I'm willing to change that. I am actually willing to change that. Malacia. Does Malacia start at left back? That's actually not a bad shout. Mount on the left. I can do that. I can do that for you, Steve-O. There we go. I think Ben might have uncovered something there. I actually think that's a good shout. I think Malacia could get his first start in how long? I think Malacia could start. That's the team I think he will go with. A simple yes or a no. Is that the team he goes with on Sunday? There's still enough in that team to do something. It's still already, with the formation we're playing, it still looks better. And then I think you get a Shea Lacey coming off the bench. You've got Cunha coming off the bench. You've got fucking Xerxes. Xerxes, man. I'd rather put Chido-Obi on the bench than Xerxes. But there's options. He's got options for it, hasn't he? He has got options off the bench. Anthony says possibly. Jamie says yeah. Yeah. I tell you what, I'd much rather watch Gogglebox in this second half, to be fair, chat. I would much rather watch Gogglebox than that fucking second half. And also, make sure you're smashing a like, you beautiful buggers. That's the team for me. That's the team. That's the team that he picks. I think that team's a good enough team to do something in the FA Cup. Let's be honest. I think Brighton will rest players as well. By the way, would rather see Ollie on the bench than Xerxes. I'd rather see Carrick on the bench. I'd rather put you on than Xerxes. I think you'd run further. I think you'd run quicker. We haven't got Wahaha in the chat tonight to back his boy, but I'm not sure. Not Mason and Bruno doing the same job. Stick with Cunha. Even sub him on for Mason. I think Cunha's struggling with being overplayed at the moment. I think Cunha's struggling massively with being the player, whilst Bruno was out to be the creator of the team. I think he's now struggling because he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? He's absolutely run himself into the ground. I'm happy with that team. Only seat Xerxes needs is to be on the plane seat to Roma. I'll pay his airfare. I can't take him to the fucking airport anymore because my car's bollocks, but I'll pay his airfare. That's the team, guys. That is the team. Let me stop sharing that a second. Xerxes is as bad as the banter in the United stand. I haven't watched Marky Boy, actually, for the last couple of days. Does anyone know what he's been up to recently? Is there any more people he wants to have a go at? Is there any more players he wants to blame? Is there any more jibes he wants to get? I mean, he was the one that was saying fair play to Amorim for being happy about being sacked. He was the one that was saying, oh, he was incredible. It was brilliant to see him. He was smiling. Fucking whatever. Hope Benjamin. I'm in a good mood tonight. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Because don't do it. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Do not ruin my good night, my good mood. I think we're all in agreement. Manu has to start. That has to happen. Manu has to get the minutes. Hey, what did everyone have for tea tonight, by the way? Whatever. I had steak with eggs and homemade chips. Mark just makes videos in his snowbound garden with his doggy, melancholy reflections on the Manchester wasteland. Yes, I tell you what, let me do that. I love that comment. Jamie, let me have a look a second because we've got time. Hang on a second. So, Ollie's first. Oh, what have I done there? I was on the wrong screen there. Why is that? It does this sometimes. Ollie's first 11 for United versus Cardiff. Right, let me have a look. I don't know if I can get in trouble for it. I might be able to save that image, though. Let me save the image. Let me see if I can add it as a picture. So this was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's first team. First team. That can't be right. I think it is, actually. So this was Ollie's first 11 against Cardiff. Do we think that 11 is better than what he has available to him now? Well, do you know something? Actually, I feel like I might have got this wrong. Lingard, Rashford and Martial as a front three. Dorgu, Cunha, Big Ben. You probably say that that's better. Pogba, Matic, Herrera, that's a better midfield. That is a better midfield than what we've got at the moment. You can't... There's no arguments there. There's no arguments there. We can't argue that. We just can't argue that. We can't argue that. The back four... Fucking hell. Do you know something? I think he has got a better 11 he's coming into than what he did. The only one you'd say was probably the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper was much better. Not saying Lemmy's shite, but I mean, David De Gea, coming off the back of being, player of the season, how many years in a row? So, I tell you what, yeah. Let me put it in. Let me put it in the poll. Is Ollie's first 11 versus Cardiff better than what he could inherit if he gets the job? I actually agree with you, Jamie. I think that first 11 is that he had there. Fucking hell, he did well there, didn't he? He did well with that team for to get to the end of the season there. I think he did very well. It was always the top three I doubted in the 4-3-3 up until 2024. I don't know, because Lingard was decent back then. Lingard was okay. Martial breaks my heart, man. Martial breaks my fucking heart because that kid could have been incredible. His debut against Liverpool. Oh, yes! Do you remember? And Rashford's another one. I mean, Rashford had so much potential. So much potential. He's at Barcelona now, so you could say he's doing okay. But basically, who'd win if both teams played each other? I think the team now would beat that team. The midfield's better. Yeah, but you're saying that, Ben, because we've had such a horrific time recently. 5-1, Jamie. They smashed them 5-1. The game's just kicked off again, chat. The midfield's better than our midfield now. The midfield's better than our midfield now. I think the midfield's better. What are we saying in the poll? 75% of you are saying it's a better 11. Okay. De Gea's better, absolutely. We'll go player for player then. All right, then. Yeah, we'll go player for player. So De Gea we know is better. Who's better, Ashley Young or Dalot? Ashley Young or Dalot? I would go. You're going to disagree with me. I think Ashley Young's was a better right back at that point than what we've got now. Ball played in from Cameroon. It's deep. It falls. And Morocco deal with it. Everyone's saying Young. Okay. Morocco are on the attack here. Hang on a second. It's cut out though. Okay. Who's better, Lindelof or we'll go Aiden Heaven because he's been playing there a lot recently. Lindelof or Aiden Heaven? I'm going to say it right now. I think Aiden Heaven. Lindelof was appalling. Lindelof was so bad for United. Lindelof was shite. Yeah, that's better. Can you know? Yeah, we'll do it like that. No, we won't. We won't. I don't like that. We'll do it like that. Nah. I'm gone. Let me bring that back up. I don't like that. What have I done? There we go. It's better. So Ben says Lindelof. Steve says Heaven. Carl says Heaven. Anybody else? Any other takers? Heaven or Yoro and better? I love the way you talk, Jamie. We've seen Lindelof's peak. Lol, it was terrible. I'm gonna go. Lindelof. I tell you what I'm gonna do as well. We'll do the 4-3-3 because that's what we're doing here. So obviously we've gone De Gea. We've gone Ashley Young there. What are we saying? We're saying Heaven, aren't we? We're saying Heaven there. Jones or Martinez, chat? Phil Jones or Martinez? I think we know the answer to this question. Do you know, though, Phil Jones early on, by the way, Phil Jones doesn't get enough credit. Phil Jones was fucking class. Injuries destroyed that boy. Who are we going? Phil Jones? Carl says Jones for the face he pulled in that game. Anthony says Butcher. Ben says Butcher. Steve-O says Butcher. I'm going to go Butcher myself, but I just want to say this to you all right now. Phil Jones does not get the respect that he deserves. He doesn't. Martinez, I take Joe. Yeah, but we're just going position by position here, though, Ben. So we'll stick with what it is. Remember his tackle? Yeah, he was incredible. Martinez. Okay, Martinez is your boy. Let me put Martinez in. Lissandro Martinez. Left back. You going Shaw or Shaw? I'm not sure. Okay, so the midfield. Who are you going? Are you going? I'm going to put Bruno in this three. Are you going Kobe Mainu or Ander Herrera? Kobe Mainu or Ander Herrera? Oh, high foot there. Morocco's first yellow card of the night. It was a high boot. It's sure anyway, isn't it? I'm going to go Herrera, by the way. I love Kobe Mainu, but for what they've done, I think Ander Herrera was so underrated. Another one, underrated at Manchester United. I think everyone's going Herrera, to be fair. Lawrence, you're correct. He was once the next Duncan Edwards. Anthony says Anders knows him personally. Herrera. I think we're happy to put. The problem is, if any of them have retired, I don't know if it will let me select him. Herrera. Ander Herrera. There we go. Midfield. So in the middle, Matic or Bruno. I mean, I don't even have to ask this question. But Bruno or Matic? Bruno or Matic? Surely I don't have to ask. Yeah. Steve-O says Bruno easily. What are we saying, chat? Anyone that's interested, it's 1-0 Morocco. It looks like Brian's coming back sooner, guys. Bruno says Carl. Bruno says Jamie. Anthony says Bruno. I think Ben will say Bruno as well. Right then, next one. I feel like this is unfair. We'll play him as a flat free. We'll play him as it is there, a flat free. We'll allow Ander Herrera to be the one to drop. Paul Pogba or Ugarte? I feel like this is a really unfair one to do. Oh, Cameroon lad's just been sat on his arse. Pogba then, obviously, or Ugarte. I mean, that's surely the easiest question of the night. Pogba it is, surely. Ben says Pogba. Anthony just laughs because we know that's a silly question. Steve-O says, lol. Pogba. Long ball forwards by Morocco. It's 1. And it's going to be a free kick again. Another free kick. Ugarte wouldn't get in my Sunday League team that I used to manage. It would be more Pogba versus Bruno. I prefer Pogba. I agree with that. I'd take Pogba now over fucking what we've got in that midfield. I can't believe Poggers and Ugarte are in the same position. What a mess. Our midfield. And then the front three, right then. So Lingard or Dorgu? Lingard or Dorgu, people? I liked Pogba. I think Pogba's problem was Pogba's people around him. I think Pogba was a talent. Pogba when he was on it, Pogba was just absolutely out of this world. Out of this world. Oh, free kick to Morocco. We can't have Brian Jamie because he won't be there for. Actually, we can. Oh, Cameroon are on the attack. Free kick again. Fucking hell. Start again. Lingard or Brian Mbeumo? Let's do that because by the time the first game is back for them, chat, let's go between Brian and Lingard. Brian and Lingard. Let's start that again. Brian or Lingard? We'll start that again. Brian or Lingard? Yeah, I didn't like Lingard. In fact, actually, I don't know if it'll let me show the mouse on there. No, it won't. I thought Rashford, Pogba, and Lingard were a big problem in the changing room. Didn't really get what it meant. Didn't really get what it meant to feel that loss, that destroyed feeling. Brian misses the ball completely. Morocco buy another free kick. This referee is giving free kicks like a card at Christmas. It's getting fucking silly now. Brian. Flimsy Jesse. I know I am, but I think obviously with the first game, I think we have to do that. Brian, would you like a premium fine wine or vinegar? Brian, it is, people. Brian, it is. Okay, then. This is where it gets a bit saucy. Marcus Rashford or Benjamin Sesko? You got to remember, this is Marcus Rashford back then. Marcus Rashford or Benjamin Sesko? I think I'm going to shock you all here. But back then, Marcus Rashford, who was still hungry to score goals and still enjoying playing for United, I'm going to take Rashford over Sesko. I'm taking Rashford. Yeah, I think you agree. Brought to you by Free Kicks R Us. Rashford for me, depends if it's trash. It's Rashy. We'll go Rashy. Another free kick again. I tell you what, if you put a bet on over 50 free kicks, I reckon you'd have won a bit of money tonight. Rashford. Yeah, I think it's Rashford. And then the final one is Martial or Cunha. Wrexham are never welcome Queen Sophie. Wrexham are never 2-0 up against Forest. No way are Wrexham 2-0 up against Forest. Never. I can't. It's not letting me bloody. Why is he not letting me do that? Keep saying to create a marker. I don't know why it's doing that. Fucking hell. Half time. That's mad. Cunha all day. They are and all over him. That's mad. I don't know why this is. Hang on a minute. Why is this not letting me do this? It's not letting me do the. It's not letting me do it. For some reason, my Mac won't let me. Nah, won't let me do it. Don't know why it's not letting me do it. Wrexham are very close to the playoffs. Smash them like. I can't believe that. If you've got a second, go over and hit Wolfie with a hashtag dice in. I wonder if it's because I'm sharing. Hang on. There we go. It must be because I'm sharing. That's mad. That is mad. Yeah, go and do it. In fact, actually, I'm going to do it as well. But I can do it. I can stay in the stream. Hang on a second. 83% of you said Ollie's first 11. Let me just go to Wolfie's stream a second. Fucking hell. I tell you what are they doing, man? Oh, my days. Let me see if I can ring him. Should we try and get him on the stream? Let's see if I can. He probably won't answer, to be fair. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Tenor says that he puts me straight to voicemail. Wolfie. I think he's just said something about me there. Let's see. I don't think he'll answer. He ain't answering. He's put the phone down on me. I can't hear him. I think he may have said something about me then. I'm choking here. Oh, my days. That is bonkers. I mean, Jesus Christ. That is something else, that is. Look, we're going to go with Cunha, aren't we? So we're definitely going Cunha over Mount. So let me get rid of this a second and let me just share this. This is the part where we put the combined team together. So this is the team of Ollie's first 11 against Cardiff versus what he will have available to him if he takes over, if he gets the job. This is what the joint team we've gone with is. De Gea in goal, Young at right back, Heaven, Martinez, Shaw, Herrera, Fernandez, Pogba, Brian, Rashford, Cunha. That team's not a bad team, by the way. Legit, that team is not a bad team, by the way. Let me know if you're watching this back what you think about that team. That is not a bad team, by the way. I'm quite happy with that team. Let me get rid of some of this. He's going bonkers, isn't he? He's going bonkers. Oh, he's going bonkers. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. I think it's a corner to Morocco. No, it's not. It's a goal kick. Let's go back to the game. Oh, my days. Diaz it should have been a corner. It is a corner. Morocco have a corner. Poor Wolfie, man. I mean, he doesn't deserve this, does he? I think Ashley Young back then, though, Carl, I don't think it would be as big of an issue. Ashley Young back then was quite solid for us at the back. I quite liked Ashley Young back then. Hakimi with the ball in, and it's just on the roof of the net. It's a ball whipped in. The ball comes in. It's flicked on at the front post. It's almost identical to the Roy Keane goal against Juventus. That would have been a stunner. Just goes over the roof of the net. The dragon burning forest, honestly. Yeah, Young was brilliant. I thought Young was sound at times. I'd take an Ashley Young back then in this United team now as a right back. 100%. 100%. I just mean not having a world class. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Long ball forward by Cameroon. I literally, yeah, he does. Yeah. Do you know something, Ben? Never forget that Wolfie sold out and went on the United stand. Never forget that. He deserves this result. He fucking deserves this result just for doing that. Just for going on the United stand and sitting and listening to fucking Beth. And do you know something? When he went on the United stand, I'm going to say it as it is now, 28 fouls committed, by the way, in this game. When he went on the United stand, that was the most dampened down Wolfie I had ever seen since knowing him. And I've known Wolfie now for well over a year. It was, in fact, about 18 months. He was so watered down. I was watching it and I was like, well, this ain't Wolfie. This ain't Wolfie. Oh, good bit of play by Morocco. Ball gets played across and it's off the line. Morocco lad's down in the box holding his head. The ref stops the game. Does he? No, he doesn't. No, he does. Free kick. Morocco just missed a glaring opportunity to... It's Forest Fan TV, Carl. Forest Fan TV. It was a great bit of play by Morocco. Down the right, ball gets played in. It's a deflection. The keeper wipes him out, but I think the keeper has every right to go for that ball. Just going to show it again. The keeper... Oh, it's a double hand, isn't it? Bang, straight in the face. Let's have a look. Keeper's got... it's not a double hand. It's only a little hand. I think... I don't know. Man. Oh, he's all right now. Did he actually predict a 3-0 win? That's scandalous, Wolfie. Scandalous. So scandalous. Morocco fans are having a party. If you can, should raid him at the end of the stream. It's not really... I love that, Carl, but it's not really a fucking raid. There's only 8 of us. Imagine. We get lost in the comments. Yeah, he's definitely scared. He was definitely scared of him, wasn't he? Definitely scared of him. He was worried that Goldbridge was going to take it. He didn't get to see the big man, did he? Didn't get to see him. He did. Do you know something? This is the thing with Goldbridge. I'll be honest. I will be honest with you. I will say this. Goldbridge is the reason that all this happens. He is. I will say that. Oh, hang on a minute. Cameroon. And that's got to be a yellow card, hasn't it? How's that not a yellow card? He's completely polar. That's got to be oh, hang on a minute. The referee just says, I mean, it's a rugby tackle from behind. That's got to be a yellow card. It's a free kick and a dangerous... Has he not given yellow? My man's lost the plot. Look, as I say, with back to Goldbridge, he is the reason for all of this. He is. And he inspires. You know, he did inspire a lot of people. The thing that I genuinely do think if you met him out in the street, I think he'd be all right. I think he'd be a decent enough bloke. The thing I don't like is what he says to people who are watching his stream. And I think sometimes you can flip-flop. But what do I know? Ball dinked in by Cameroon. It's dealt with. Morocco can now try and race away, but Cameroon get back. Do you know something? If I was Morocco, I'd be livid that I'm only 1-0 here. This isn't a 1-0 game. Like, this scoreline flatters Cameroon, who I think have been absolutely, to put it politely, fucking woeful. They have been woeful. Absolutely woeful. Has he sent me a message telling me off? Bro, I know that you are playing the Dragons, but it seems you have Cal the Dragon in goal, mate. We're here if you need us, mate. We love you. There we are. Nice little message to him. Morocco away again here. Ball played in the middle. Loads of space here. Played through. Oh, he's taking it off him. I think he's offside there, isn't he? Offside. That was so greedy. So greedy. Yeah, I agree. People paying money and he just calls them idiots. Do you know something? I'll say this about him. I will say this about him. I've been quite mean about him recently, but I will say this. Some of his reactions are fucking golden. Amrabat's coming on. That's a blast from the past. Amrabat, ex-United. Can we take Mazraoui off here, please? Can we take Mazraoui off? Don't want Mazraoui on there picking up a needless injury. If he's going to be staying, I want him to be fit and healthy. Just jumped onto the stream. He's having a proper meltdown and did the worst Sean Dyche impression ever. The thing is, he's got to have it proper down in here. He's got to have it there. Sean Dyche. We're 2-0 down. 2-0 down against probably one of the best teams I've ever seen. That's because of my cold, that is. That's because of my cold. One of the best teams, Wrexham. They should be in the World Cup. They're that bloody brilliant. That's a free kick. That's a great challenge, actually. I love the fact he's having a meltdown. Is he getting pelters in the 12th man chat? Let's have a look. Get out, Lawrence. What a comment. Let's have a look. I actually think it'd be good. No one's... He's not really getting much stick, to be fair, in the 12th man. But he will get stick on... I don't know if they'll do one on Monday because it's the FA Cup. I don't know if he'll do one on Monday because it's the FA Cup. But he will be getting stick. Honestly, is worth a watch. It is. I mean, look. Oh, hang on. Are we talking Wolfie or are we talking Goldbridge here? Amrabat comes on. Do you remember Amrabat in the FA Cup? Was it the FA Cup final? He was immense against City. I thought he was incredible that day. Saying he will celebrate and do a 24-hour stream if Dice is sacked. I'd do that with him, to be fair. I'd sit with him all the way through it. That's all right. I was worried then, Anthony. I was worried. He's fucking hell. Do you know something, though, with Wolfie? It's funny because, like, last season, my God, that guy. Hang on a minute. Here we go. My brother, you okay?
Ask me again at 4-0 down, and I'll be more than okay.
I'm live streaming watching the Cameroon game, mate. What an absolute disgrace. I think I'd rather be watching yours.
You don't want to be watching this one, man. You don't want to be watching this one.
Well, good luck for the second half, bro. I'll catch you later. Love you. Bye-bye.
Don't video call me when I'm streaming because it'll crash my camera.
I apologize. Love you. Bye-bye. He didn't say love you too. Hang on a minute. We're not having that. We're not having that. We're not having that. Yeah. You didn't say love you too. What's this all about?
You too.
There we go. Bye-bye. That's what I mean. Mate, he wants Ruben Amorim. He would take Ruben Amorim. He has said this. Wolfie has said he would take Ruben Amorim. He's not even... I don't think he's even joking with that. This guy's not even joking with that. He would take Ruben Amorim in a heartbeat. Yeah? He would take Ruben Amorim in a heartbeat. What the fuck's that? Imagine it all comes out the bottom there. Fucking hell. Cameroon with the free kick. This game's been an awful game of football. I've enjoyed just talking to you guys, to be fair, and having a good chat. We've gone through quite a bit tonight. Remember, no stream tomorrow. It's Mrs. Robinson Day tomorrow, as always. Every Saturday, unless there's a game, is Mrs. Robinson's Day. She's very... Oh, hang on. Cameroon on the attack. And it's going to be a corner. Mrs. Robinson's very, very, very good because she does allow me to do these things and speak to you lovely people. Although next week she won't want me in the front room next week because Love Island's back on. She loves Love Island, so she'll be downstairs watching that. And Carl, you're right. She's a good woman. Yes. Mrs. Robinson appreciation. Absolutely. She's not a good woman. She's a great woman. Ball comes in by Cameroon and it's dealt with by the keeper. Bono rises and says, "It's a beautiful day." What does the blonde girl mean by Amorim sexual? Hey? Amorim sexual? I don't know, Lawrence. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. Espio, you know, I genuinely thought you were like one of my neighbours asking if you wanted a scrap. I was going to say, brother, I've got about 4 seconds worth of fighting left in me. And I'm saving that for when I have to fight my way out of the plane when we go to Prague. Yeah, do you know something? I'll be honest with you. I'm looking forward to the United City game. I can't lie to you about that. I think I've had a bit on me. I actually think United. I actually think United will. I actually think United will beat City. By the way, yeah, I said that. That sounds like you turn into Mrs. Robinson in a Saturday. Yeah, I can assure you all, she is real. I'm not. This isn't Ed Gein. I'm not Ed Gein. I haven't got like a corpse in my bedroom, you know, dressed in women's clothes going, Mrs. Robinson is here. She's real. She's downstairs, I promise. Please come and please put something on the stream, Mrs. Robinson. I said Gooders didn't want to seem creepy. You wouldn't seem creepy, mate. She's a great woman. She's a 10. She's a 10. She's an absolute 10. She's a diamond. Love of my life. In fact, actually, hang on, quick. Ball comes in. Cameroon with a golden opportunity there. Golden opportunity at the back post. to equalise here. Completely unmarked. It's just in front of him. He flashes it wide. Mrs. Robinson was brilliant today because she had to come and drive and pick me up from work because my car was absolutely fudged. Absolutely fudged. So she doesn't like the snow. So she got in her car, bless her, and come and drove and picked me up. Absolute superstar, bless her. And that's after me being a bit of an arsehole to her. I was very agitated. I called out my father-in-law and everything. I was very naughty, and she still come and got me. Morocco now turn on the ball. It's won by Cameroon. I tell you what, the longer this goes on, imagine if Cameroon get a dicey goal and take it to extra time. Chappie says it would be nice to see Mrs. Robinson on the stream. We hear so much about her. Maybe when we hit 2K subscribers, I'll see if I can grab her on the stream. It's a free kick there. I don't think that's a free kick, but I don't think that is. It's logical because you're a United fan and you 100% will be rooting for United, but you made a bad mistake sacking Amarim. I don't think we did. I think because it's at Old Trafford, SBO, if that's your name. Sorry if I've said the wrong name, mate. Because it's Old Trafford, I think Brian will be back then, potentially Ahmad as well. I think a new manager in charge, maybe Ollie. Ollie, by the way, if it is him, has got a great record against City, great record against Pep. So I think I don't think City are anywhere near an LB. If you watch LB on its LB. Great bloke, absolute superstar. He'll tell you himself that City aren't where they should be at the moment. Steve-O says, how on earth are we going to mark Haaland? Who would you pick? Yeah, I mean, at the moment, if De Ligt's fit, then you put De Ligt on him. But if De Ligt's not fit, ball in by Morocco. It's at the back post, unmarked. And it's 2-0 Morocco. Brian's coming home. Brian is coming home. He's coming home, coming home. Tell the world he's coming home. Brian's coming home, people. 2-0 Morocco, and you have to say it's been coming since the first second of the game. They've been all over Cameroon. Cameroon had an opportunity just 2 minutes before with a header, but there we go. Morocco's what a goal celebration that is. His teammates are quite literally kicking the shit out of him on the floor. Fantastic. If not De Ligt, then I'd put heaven on him, I would. Dan tried to get her on camera before and got told off. He absolutely did. It was here, wasn't it? It was just there. She's shy. She's shy. But get Mrs. Robinson with a few cocktails down her neck and she ain't shy then. And I don't mean like that. She's she's fucking hilarious. Honestly, you've not seen anything like it when Mrs. Robinson is three sheets to the wind. She's fucking, honestly, stuff of legends, chat. Carl says he's coming home. Tell the world Brian's coming home. I was already writing it at the same time. Great minds. Manchester City versus Exeter is just training before war against Newcastle and United. I swear to you, Manchester City and Exeter will not be like Manchester United versus Grimsby. City have insane fixtures. It won't be like that, of course, because you're a well-run club and you've got the squad depth to absolutely put people out there that will destroy Exeter. City do have insane fixtures, but do you know something? I'm jealous of City's fixtures because if you have insane fixtures, it means that you're in every cup competition. It means that you are a successful team. So as much as I fucking hate City, I genuinely, it's a great position to be in. I'd rather have those concerns. Carl says, what's going on tonight with our minds? Steady. Suspicious minds. Should we see if we can get Kevin on the... Well, we got 15 minutes of this stream before the end. Should we see if we can get Kevin? Should we see if we can grab Kevin? See if he answers the phone. Mrs. Robinson's messaged. Let's have a look. Let's see if he answers. He's drugged up, bless him. Let's see if we can get him on. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. Substitution for Cameroon. He's not going to answer, is he? He's not going to answer. Bless him. He's not very well. He might be in the stream here, actually. Bless him. bless his cotton socks. He's not been very well. Semenyo is a cracking buy for City. Unfortunately, it is. Yeah, Semenyo is. Do you know something? This is where I land with a Semenyo deal. The Semenyo signing reminds me a lot of the Louis Saha signing for Manchester United when we got him from Fulham mid-season. Louis Saha, if he'd have stayed fit, would have been a super important player for Manchester United. But he was still important. He did still come up with some great moments. I think, long ball in. It falls to Brian on the edge of the box. Comes out. Long ball back in. Cameroon are trying to go for it. It's headed back out by Hakimi. Terrible ball in, dealt with by Morocco. I think he could have the same magnitude as Louis Saha. It's a really important signing for City because squad depth. Brian with the ball, but it goes out for a throw in. It's all about squad depth, and City's depth at the moment, whether you like to admit it or not, is incredible. Or will he end up like Calvin Phillips and the young keeper they bought? Oh, Trafford. Trafford will be gone in the summer, I think. Calvin Phillips should never have gone to City. He was thinking he was thinking about the money, wasn't he? Went there and he got off on the wrong foot with Pep Guardiola. If you're getting called out by Pep Guardiola for your weight, you've got to be doing something wrong. You've got to be doing something wrong, and it's another free kick. You'd be pleased to know. Interested to know. Grealish too. Grealish absolutely should have gone to Manchester United, chat. Jack Grealish absolutely should have gone to Manchester United. He is the epitome of a Manchester United player. I would love to have seen Fergie have Jack Grealish. Absolutely insane. He was destined for us. He was. Would you take Trafford as a backup keeper for us? Nah, definitely not. I think Vitek coming back next season. I think Vitek will be the one. Mrs. Robinson is in the chat. I don't know what's up with her name though. Danielle hyphen B7T6D. Check your phone. Let's have a look. This is either going to go one way or another. This is either going to be a nice message or a horrible message. Oh my God. Do you want to see my cats? Look at the state of this. Look at the state. Look at the state of that little bloody dude. Ah. Absolutely beautiful, man. There you go. Mrs. Robinson's getting more shout-outs than me now. Oh! And it's another free kick. Hello, Mrs. D. Should we say Mrs. R, Anthony? It sounds a bit dicey, that, doesn't it, Mrs. D? Stop calling her Mrs. D! She's not that kind of woman, Mrs. Robinson. She is a respectable woman. She certainly isn't Mrs. D. That was a bit of a dodgy one. She's looking after the other animals. She looks after me loads. What's up with her name on there? Danielle B7T6D. B7 to 6 did. B7 to 6 did. Stop calling her Mrs. D. Mrs. R. Mrs. R or Boo Boo, but not Mrs. D. Not like this. Not like this. Please. I beg, not like this. She'll get a complex. She'll get a complex. There is a guy in the crowd. He's got sunglasses on and he's just sat there going, he's having the time of his life, that man. Boo Boo. That she is. Do you know why I call her Boo Boo, chat? I'll tell you why. The reason I call it... How the fuck have Cameroon completed more passes than Morocco? The reason she's called Boo Boo is because when she's happy, she's a sweet little bear like Boo Boo. When she's angry, she turns into a grizzly bear. So it's two kinds of bears. You don't want to see her when she's angry. She's like the Hulk. She scares even me. She takes no shit, let me tell you that. Brian with a ball across. It's brought down. Cameroon really trying to get a goal here. It's the 82nd minute. Ball whips off Hakimi and it's out for a throw-in. This is the first time I've really seen any urgency from Cameroon, by the way. This game was not the... She's definitely not a cocaine player. Definitely not. Definitely not. She's a nurse. She's a very respectable woman. Very respectable woman. Ball in, flicked on, no one there. It was a great flick on across, but there was no one there. It was a flick from Anana. Here she is. Here she is. Mrs. Robinson, tell everybody your favourite... come on, Mrs. Robinson, climb those stairs and come join us. You gonna come and say hello? Come and say hello. Come and say hello, Mrs. Robinson. Come and say hello, boo-boo. 2-0 at the moment, Morocco, 83rd minute. They're banging the drum. They're banging the drum. Brian's coming home. Boo-boo joined Dan. He's missing his other half tonight, Kev. Kev would get jealous. How much would you lot like to see Mrs. Robinson do a watch-along with me? Like, I would absolutely love to see her do a watch-along. I think she'd be fucking hilarious. Little story about Mrs. Robinson. She says she doesn't like football. The Euro semi-final against Holland, when Ollie Watkins scored that goal, she celebrated before I did, and she had both arms. Ah! But Mrs. Robinson is not allowed to wear an England shirt when England play, because she's worn an England shirt 3 times. 3 times she's worn an England shirt. Once the Croatia semi-final, we lost. Once against Italy in the final, we lost. And then once against fucking Hungary, I said, put it on now, boo, because we'll destroy these. We lost 4-1. We had a man sent off. She's not allowed. She's not allowed. I've seen that United fumbled the Semenyo. We didn't offer him enough. Well, if he wants more money, then absolutely. If he wants more money, then absolutely go get the money. You're not going to get it at United because we've got a wage cap. Is she watching Corrie? She doesn't like Corrie, mate. Steve-O, she's not a fan. If Mrs. Robinson trains to be a doctor, she would be doctor. Free kick by Morocco. It's a shit free kick. Amrabat. Doctor, can't you see I'm burning? Ooh, was that Thompson twins? I think it was. As if the Morocco players are trying to say it was because the phone was on the ball. That's why the free kick was so shit. Yeah, we didn't want Semenyo anyway. Let's be honest. I mean, we didn't want him. We did want him, but not in the formation that they were thinking of. That's don't say that, chappy. That's a touchy subject. That is, mate. Touchy subject. Although her granddad does live in Wales. Dr. D. Fucking hell, Ben, you're on fire tonight. The Dr. D. The Dr. D. Mrs. Robinson, you gonna come and say hello? I think that's a no. I think she's literally just dipped in and dipped out. That doesn't go well with the D, does it? That doesn't go well with the D. What a finish that is, by the way, from Morocco. It was a hell of a finish into the bottom corner. Morocco still a bit. They've still not taken off Mazza yet, have they? Mazraoui's not had much to do tonight. BWE. He's not had much to do. He's had a quiet night, hasn't he? He literally quiet night. It's a quiet night for him. He could have sat there playing bloody PlayStation. He wouldn't have had anything down that side. Oh, doctor, can't you see I'm burning? Oh, doctor, is this love I'm feeling? Ah, there we go. That's why I can't or won't. Jasper's snuggled on my arm. Whoa, Jasper's snuggled in my arm tonight. I'm on fire with these music references, guys. You got to give me some more here. You got to give me some more. Keep up with me. Ball played in, ball played out. Morocco now with a chance to do something. Anthony says, I've got to jump off and spend some time with mine before I get the dog's bed. It's not called the dog's house in this house. It's the down house. Good to see you, Anthony. We'll see you for the FA Cup game, mate. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your Saturday as well, mate. And also, guys, remember Anthony's pin. I pinned the message for Anthony. If you can donate to the cause, that would be absolutely fantastic for his mother-in-law there, who sadly has cancer and not too much longer. So make sure you donate there when you can. Thank you very much, and take care, Anthony. Free kick now to Cameroon. At least make it interesting. At least just get like a fucking dicey goal. Brian on the free kick. Amrabat's head is the shiniest head I've ever seen. I work with a guy called Mike who's got a shiny head, but it's not as shiny as that. Brian now with the free kick. The free kick. It's a better free kick. It's deep, and a couple of players go down here. Cameroon, and they're not asking for a free penalty, to be fair. Comes back out to Brian. Can he cut in on his left? He cuts in. He shoots. It's a terrible shot. He'll get another bite at the cherry, and he's taken too many touches. He's done a Cunha. And now it's a long ball. Morocco trying to catch him on the break. Keeper comes flying out and lofts the ball about 100 feet in the air, but doesn't go far. Morocco are kind of losing a bit of a foothold here, and it's a free kick. The ref gives a free kick. Mazraoui's down. I don't like this. Don't like this. Amrabat's like, give me the ball, mate. Let's have a look. Nah, he's all right. He's all right. He's just been bustled to the ground. Hustle and bustle. That's not a penalty. They're both just clattered each other. I think it's Mazraoui that gets the block in. Yeah, Mazraoui sort of gets his head to it. Diaz, I don't know why Morocco lads are out on their feet. They haven't had to do much running tonight. Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. There's a Moroccan player with a Moroccan cowboy hat on. What a guy. There's a Moroccan fan with a cowboy hat on. Diaz comes off to be replaced by Mbeumo. This puts Morocco in the semi-final. Honestly, I hope I don't have to watch enough. The only reason I'll watch another one of these games is if it ends up Mazraoui against Ahmad in the final. Long ball forward by Cameroon. I mean, you've got two Cameroon players going for the same ball there. It's like these lads have never played football together in their lives. Mbeumo with a chance to run. He does well here. Keeps running down. Ooh. Clatter off the ball there. Cameroon lad goes on the floor. And the linesman tried to run on the pitch there to stop the free kick. What's he fucking doing? Long ball forward by Cameroon. It's a shit ball, but Brian flicks it on, but Bono will get to it. Bono's getting to that ball with or without you. Woman of the Year once, wasn't he? Morocco just kicked the ball out of touch. I don't know where they've got 5 minutes from. If I was the ref, I'd be calling it now. It's an absolute atrocity, this game. It's shite. It's shite. Go on, make it interesting. Get a goal right here. Just to make it a bit more, just a bit of fun. Cameroon lad's trying to take the team on his own. Plays the ball out wide. Cameroon are throwing people forward. 4 minutes left. Brian picks it up on the right. Plays it in the middle. There's a chance for a shot here. And the control is absolutely abysmal. But Brian picks it up. He's surrounded by 4 players, but he manages to get the ball out of his feet back. Lovely turn there. I don't know how much the Cameroon lad meant to do that. Morocco just happy to let him have the ball here. Out to the left now. Shit ball in by Cameroon. Fuck, honestly, this is so bad. Morocco with a chance to break. shitball. The football I've watched tonight is abysmal. Ball forward, Cameroon. We've got people forward here. Plays it across, and it's going to be a corner to Cameroon. 92nd minute. 3 minutes left. They need to hurry up with this. Even if they score here, they'll only have 2 minutes left. I mean, what are they doing here? Brian comes running from the other side of the pitch. I'm not sure you need to be doing that, son. So it's going to be a corner. Brian. I do like that Cameroon kit, by the way. Ref's just in the middle, trying to make it about him. He's like, stop touching each other. Just play the ball. Like, what's the ref doing here? Just play the corner, man. One arm up. Brian lofts it in. It's a good corner. Oh, it's taken off the top of his head. Cameroon now just trying to get it back into the box. A Cruyff turn, and it's a great challenge by Mazraoui. The refs never give a free kick for that. The refs never give a free kick for that, by the way. Come on. Takes the ball first, man. Another free kick for Cameroon. Brian steps up. They're going to have like a minute and a half, even if they score this now. Is Roger Mia playing? Ball in, but it's a good ball by Brian. It's dealt with. Dealt with again by Mazraoui. It'll come out to Brian. Brian just trying to do too much. He's just tackled by an but Brian picks it back up. And it's another corner to Cameroon. This will be the last kick of the game, I reckon. What a sad, fucking pathetic game of football. Honestly. Fair play to you all who've stuck with me through it. Ball gets played in, and it's Bono's. And it's Bono's. Warbso, good to see you, mate. He says, Dan, I had a tinfoil hat moment today and fully believe Amarin was sent as a Trojan horse by City to destroy us and he'll replace Pep. Nah, he won't replace Pep. City aren't that foolish, are they? Mazraoui does a lovely bit of skill there, and it's giving us a throw-in. Yeah, imagine if it was that. Imagine if it was that. Good to see you, Warbso. I hope you're well, bud. If only Ahmad was the same nationality as Brian, we'd have them both back. Who have they got? Ahmad's got... Have Ivory Coast got Egypt? Ball played forward. And it's a goal kick. That'll be it, I reckon. Oh, it's offside. That'll be it. Mazraoui just has a little word with Brian. Is it Egypt, Zay? I thought, yeah, Egypt. Egypt. T-Egypt. He's gone to Egypt. He's gone to Egypt. Look, the good news is we get Brian back for the City game. There's no way he comes back for the FA Cup game. There's just no way. It would be pointless trying to fly him back. He would have to literally fly back in the morning. He wouldn't have any training, would he? There's no point. He won't be in the team. He won't be in the team. The Moroccan coach is going, come on, let's celebrate. We've beat a team of fucking this is, I mean, the worst team I've ever seen, 2-0. And Morocco are celebrating like they've won the AFCON. They do realise they've got 2 more games here. They do realise they've got two games here. I agree, Z. I think Maz has been exceptional. I said earlier on in the stream I wanted Mazraoui back over Brian. I mean, I've got to be honest with you. Like, if anybody's watching the celebrations of the Morocco players here, I mean, they're lying on the floor. Am I missing something? It's quarter-final. Grow up. Oh, what a sad, sad life you lead, Morocco. Mazza's happy. I mean, Cameroon can have no complaints. That is quite literally one of the worst international games I've ever seen. And I remember England in the worst times. There we go. Well, it's the home nation, isn't it, I suppose? But even so, Morocco will feel like they can go on and do something in this tournament. For me, I think they've still got to come up against a good Ivory Coast side or Egypt side. Egypt, obviously, with Salah. Salah will want desperately to win that trophy. But yeah, guys, there we go. It's finished 2-0. Brian's coming home. He's coming home, tell the world he's coming home. It's been a good one, guys. I've enjoyed it tonight. Nice little chat, nice bit of footballing chat and other bits and pieces. I will see you all on Sunday. As I say, it's a day off tomorrow, Mrs. Robinson's day. Make sure you enjoy your weekends. Have a great time. Stay safe in that weather out there still, because regardless of the fact it seems to have stopped snowing, it's still absolutely fucking miserable out there. I'll just quickly check, just for the lols, how Wolfie's lot are getting on. Oh, it's 2-1. They've pulled a goal back. Go over and have a look, guys. Take care of yourselves. Dan United, Brian Brigade returns. I will see you all on Sunday. Dan United, out.